It's another adventure with HiddenIncaTours.com, today at Baalbek in Lebanon. So this is the approach to Baalbek. This is actually the quarry. It's located about a mile from the Baalbek temple site. And here we are inside the quarry. You can see that a lot of stone has been removed from the quarry here, which is a limestone quarry. The gift shop, and the huge stone called the Stone of the Pregnant Woman. Why it's called that, I have no idea, but its weight has been estimated at 1,200 tons, and it's still attached to the bedrock. I'm sorry about the quality of the video. This is before I purchased a stabilizing camera, so it's a little bit jiggly. But I wanted to reflect on this video footage taken 2 years ago, because the sheer scale of this stone by itself is absolutely amazing. And then here you can see I'm standing actually again next to the Stone of the Pregnant Woman, and this again gives you a sense of just the sheer scale. 1,200 tons and still attached to the bedrock. It was never completed and never moved to the Baalbek site. And the main question is why? What caused the sudden work stoppage here? Because they were able to successfully, whoever they were successful at moving 3 1,000-ton stones as well as multiple weighing in at 800 tons. And here's the first approach. Amazingly, we're able to climb on top of the Stone of the Pregnant Woman and walk all the way up to the top. And there's Craig, a Kiwi who lives in Australia, who was with us on our tour. And again, compare the size of Craig with the size of this amazing stone. It's actually quite high quality limestone, and there are some smaller stones that were excavated. And the quarry varies in terms of its quality of stone, so it's absolutely, actually quite amazing that the Stone of the Pregnant Woman was in such fine condition in terms of material. And there where you see those columns, that's the actual location of the Baalbek complex. So the giant stones were moved from where I'm standing to where those columns are. And of course, graffiti. So here you can see lower quality stone material and much smaller stones. There goes Alex climbing up. And again, you can see the consistency and the quality of the stone. And then you see the actual tool marks. Very similar to what we see on the Giza Plateau and also at Petra in Jordan. So I'm wondering if whoever it was that did the work here was also responsible for some of the work in Egypt and also Petra in Jordan, dating back several thousand years. And this is an even bigger stone that recently was excavated. So that square notched hole might be a test. These might be test holes to see what the quality of the stone is. Something we also see in Egypt. And here you see very poor quality limestone. So again, the fact that the Stone of the Pregnant Woman was able to be cut at 1,200 tons is quite amazing. And again, very poor material here on the sides. Getting better. And as we walk through these reasonably large megalithic blocks, Then we come to the other side of the stone of the pregnant woman. And again, you can see the tool marks there. And there's also a crack that I'm not sure if the crack is natural or whether that was created to map the dimensions of what they wanted in terms of this huge monumental block. So this is showing you in more detail the crack that is present and the indentation with all of the tool marks. Again, why work stopped here is not known, by me at least. And fortunately, we are returning in April of 2019 to explore much more. So there again, is this a natural crack? Or is it almost like a marker for the craftsmen to use to gauge where they're supposed to be working and doing the cutting in? And here again, just another sheer sense of scale. The stone that these guys are standing on has been excavated recently and supposedly weighs 1,600 tons. So I'm looking forward to be able to see that in April of 2019. And you're actually invited to come with us. At the end of this video, you'll see the address of the Kemet School, their website, and on there in the tours section is where you can sign up to join us if you wish to come. So here again, up on top, very thankful that this is actually private property, I believe. So if it was a national governmental controlled site, it would probably be surrounded by fences, and you likely couldn't get within 10 or 20 feet of the stone of the pregnant woman. So we're very fortunate indeed that we can get up so close in order to analyze the surfaces and just try to take in the colossal dimension of this. There again is Baalbek in the background. And here for you just a sweeping view of the quarry and general area. And I believe one more look at the sheer scale. People are almost ants compared to the size of this monumental block. No one knows who did the work, but I honestly believe that it was done several thousand years ago and not by the Romans that most academics believe. And this is a short preview, again, jiggly camera of the actual site of Baalbek, the complex itself. I'll get much better video when I return in April 2019 because I have a very nice Steadicam camera, which you may have noticed in recent videos that I've made. But again, this footage is from about 2 years ago. So I've just written a book also about Baalbek, available at Amazon. Here it is, Baalbek, Lebanon, Megaliths of the Gods.